It's what
Uh,
I have to wait a few seconds to actually
yeah,
load.
just for the benefit of the audience.
I'll just say hello everyone on loop until it tells me it's live.
There was a moment decided to do a beep beep beep, which reminded me of how the BBC do that at the start of their broadcast. I just remember there's this one where someone just said, "Good evening, this is the BBC. It's 6 o'clock." No,
Why
cock.
have I unfollowed Speed Simpsons? Why does it keep unfollowing me from Speed Simpsons? It's very
Because
annoying.
Twitch is trying to save you. I'm going to check if that's actually happening because I haven't.
That's
Oh, there.
it.
Now I've got my Gesundheit.
Oh.
Alright, let's get ready for the race between Bamford and Seasoner. We have a very, very clear favourite, but obviously anything can happen in these races. Bamford will be running on 150 FPS, and Seasoner has turned away from the good grace of the GameCube of the Nintendo and has decided to begin a life of sin on the PC at 60 FPS.
As
I
who
began my life of sin a long, long time ago.
as someone who has played on the console is the sin. It's crime against nature as the console versions. You're at the very least PS2. But I assume both runners are ready to go. Runners, you ready?
We get confirmation from Bamford and Seasoner. Are you both ready to go?
Yeah, I was just confused for a few seconds because I was scrolling through Twitch and I couldn't find the race stream live.
Bamford also says he's ready, so if
By what means do you want the countdown in the voice channel or via text chat or both?
I assume the VC is fine because that's the only thing we asked if they're ready on, and they responded. Yeah, Bamford says VC.
It's important to ask because like
Okay.
when I'm racing, I prefer to have it in Twitch chat because I like to be in the zone by myself.
That's fair.
And speaking of me, this race actually decides who races me in the next round.
Little scouting on commentary.
So it's basically just basically winning this race is just delaying the inevitable defeat you'll face against me.
I mean, even if you get past Alexis, then you've got me down the line. So
free win.
Oi.
Did I stutter?
Okay. No, you just misspoke. All right, we should probably do a countdown. Pretty sure they both said they're ready.
We shouldn't actually. I think we should keep them on
We're
tenterhooks.
already late, Alexis. Do the countdown.
That's Bamford's fault.
Yes.
Don't you understand? What I'm doing is I'm stalling because Caesar is actually just looping a GIF of the opening screen. He's actually started the race already. He started at half 7, which is fair because he was here on
3,
time.
2, 1, go.
Go.
Okay.
I do like how Ampton took the authority there just to go like.
It's gonna go wrong every time I do the countdown. Something bad usually happens, and we have to restart the race. That's why I don't do them. So, Alexis, what's your prediction for the race?
I think we're all going to learn something about ourselves today.
But who do you think will win?
You didn't ask me that.
That's what I was implying. And I'm asking you it now.
Should be more specific, my dude.
Look, I'm asking you it now so you can still answer it. Oh no.
As I said, we have a favourite here in Bamford who's been knocking down the PB for a while and now is on a 131. Although we do have to keep in mind that the average time put out by Bamford in the group stages is a 142, and that Seasoner, having moved from the console to the PC, does have significant pieces of time save that we assume he'll be able to get due to the higher frame rate and all the other various things that PC offers, although it's going to be interesting to see how he deals with cutscene skips. I don't know how much he's practiced them.
Well, I mean, he had a tendency to miss some of them on console.
Complete. Go back
I'm pretty sure he didn't have a clean slate out of the groups.
I'm pretty sure those were on, a few of those were on
Oh
purpose.
no,
just-
no, he only
Really?
missed the one which was on purpose. I thought he missed another one.
Crashing
My bad.
time.
Where's the game sound? There isn't on the Discord version. I'm going about on the Twitch version. I think Bamford only just got to that box.
Let's see you do better.
Pretty interesting to see if there's going to be any really, really OG strats from Seasoner, because he is like a very, very long time runner.
He does do quite a few older things. That's a 214 SMRT from Bamford. He probably would have wanted better than that.
Yeah,
But-
yeah,
Ah,
probably.
this car sure can take a
Season
beating.
is pretty behind here. That's going to be a 226.
I am too smart. I am too smart.
Oh, and his timer is just red the whole time. Okay.
I think that's more like a psychological thing. Like, gotta go faster. Gotta get out of the red.
Oh, traffic car
Sweet.
slightly in the way for Bamford, but makes it a small issue really.
Seasoner a bit unfortunate with the track spawns as well. Although, to be honest, he's not making the best of what he is being given.
What's next? Planter's cooler. I gave it to Barney.
This is a really bad day.
Coming through.
Oh, he's pretty close to hit and run as well.
yes. Crystalline.
I don't know how he's gonna like avoid it on the spot
He's
from
not,
Brendan.
is the answer.
Just enough.
No, he's gonna hit a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, called it.
Pedestrian's customer.
Lousy generic
And
villains.
not the.
Almost dead.
Actually, no, it's
Now
fine.
you
For a second, I thought that Bamford was parked too far away to be able to get this the single jump on the windshield, but does manage to get it for a 352 return, which is okay. I mean, ideally, I think
Okay, last one.
a runner at Bamford's level would be looking for like a 354 would be where they'd start to say, hey, that's quite a good.
Oh, he's
And he missed the box.
missed the box, backs up
Fuck.
though.
That
Yeah,
wasn't
I don't
part of
look
the
at
deal.
the
Gotta
top
return
left
this
timer
stuff
for this
before
mission.
the
I just
cops
look at
find
the
me
second
sitting
timer.
around.
Almost the splits.
Yeah, well, for me, I just tend to look at the segment timer after picking up the inhaler. Same way that I think the best way to time sellouts is to time what time you have left when you're driving back to the stadium, going by the fire trucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Seasoner, ooh, this is a fantastic slideshow. Misses the wasp.
I mean, you can only get 3 of the 4 wasps you go by for free anyway, so
In your face.
it's not a huge deal missing a wasp.
Yeah, one of the early ones is fine because it allows you to get the Stonecutter's Tunnel wasps for free potentially. Bamford may be going
It is.
for Plough King strats, but definitely going for an ESS here.
Yeah, I don't think
If
that
only I was
ESS
not
people who
young.
do the ESS usually do Palking as well. It's not common to see people do both. I don't know why.
Out of control.
He's just going for the minivan.
Minivan. Ooh,
Oh my gosh, that's a 4-car pileup almost.
a twin minivan decides to take. Ooh, and this Lenny push is gonna go badly for Seasoner.
Yeah.
He's not got enough speed. I think in
But-
that case, you just have to accept you're not going fast enough, except that you're gonna talk to Lenny and park next to him.
You need the right balance, because also if you go too fast, you just like hit him instead of
Barney
actually
Kid?
pushing him.
Yeah. My personal strat is to brake after you make contact with him because it keeps him on the roof nice and easy, but obviously that is slightly slower. And also minivan on Seasoner's side.
Oh, out of
This,
control.
yeah, this is looking fine
That's
for
good.
Bamford.
Yeah, very nice.
Although not the best. Smithy's going
Oh, he's
sideways.
timing, but he's got most of the damage. And
Just a few
Oh yeah, it's not going to be
Yeah.
an escape.
There we
It's
go,
just
he's
going to be
onto one.
slow. Oh god, Smithy's
he's on
finding
one.
his way out. What
There you
a slippery snake.
yeah, if he had more health, then it would have been an
Oh,
issue.
Homer.
but
I
It's
am
fine.
And
Uh,
Seasoner? Maybe just.
I think
Oh,
that's
that
kind of a
lamppost that we
strat
got
in,
for him.
NG plus, but yeah, getting caught in the lamppost.
It's a really
Lost
bad
in it.
day.
Others, I think just because Seasoner is kind of he knows how to play the game, because when you play on console, the cost of doing a reset is so much greater because the amount of time it takes to get a new run going due to load times. I expect to see him no backups more because A, he was there when they were, and that's a very interesting camera on Bamford's side. But
Was doing dead on Homer's ass.
I expect Seasoner to have a more robust set of
Oh, good for you.
backups.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. As you said, some of them were the strats when he started, and you reset less on console just because it's such a drag to go through all the loads at the start again.
It's almost like I literally just said that.
Yeah, I was just reiterating your points. There's agreement. Why are you arguing with me?
I guess it's true about the sincerest form of flattery.
Thanks for the good luck, Bournemouth. Seasoner does the scorpion
Yep,
strats.
scorpions.
Very nice.
The GDQ, what would be the word? The GDQ endorsed strat. Because I got Sadly to promise me to do it when he got on to GDQ, and the mad lad did it.
Imagine not doing scorpions. Like, seriously, what is wrong with you? Unless you're doing the ESS.
Homer's basic character, what would be the word? The push of Homer's character is to protect his scorpions. He's a very,
That's the key theme in this arc of Homer 1.
Exactly.
Like middle arc.
A very important theme is the theme of paternalism and the idea of protection. Because Homer needs to make sure his scorpions have a place to live. I mean, if you listen to the dialogue, it's there.
Bamford doesn't get the wasp in the trailer park.
He did get the wasp in Neighbor's Garden, though. He missed the box initially, but he went back for it.
Bamford didn't seem to slow down much there. Oh yeah, the black man did get stuck slightly.
It's a very nice car surf by the black man as Bamford gets gammed and now is reversing, interestingly enough.
Yeah, because the black van got stuck, Bamford tried to slow down to not get ahead of it, and as a result got cammed in.
Cletus box! Cletus box!
Cletus box in 2020. Mega lol. Ooh, that wasp isn't being kind, it's just flown off. Yeah, now he's down 2 wasps. But it does get ESS at least, just in time.
Everyone sucks but me.
I don't like what Seasoner's doing.
There. He's slowing down really late, but that's far too late.
Sweet.
The reason for the slowdown is to avoid exactly what happened on Seasoner's screen, is that the black van needs to slow down in order to take the kind of like chicane area. So by slowing down, you make it slow down, and if it takes it slow and steady, it goes by faster. So it doesn't crash. I think Seasoner got a double kill on the wasp.
He got both wasps. I think he has more coins than Bamford does now. Just kicking the car, not even going for the ESS.
Also Cletus box. Seasoner 1 4.
That's why he's ahead. The boxing extra wasp. Did you head by I think 60-ish coins?
Yeah, 50.
Oh yeah, I mean like
we don't make that 60-ish.
Yeah, it's a little on the slow side, but if you want to be safe with your coins, it's not the worst thing to get.
Right.
Bamford's looking on for 12-10-ish. Homer 1.
Yeah. It is important to point out that, like, obviously every single race you kind of want to win races, but like races also create like an opportunity for you to hopefully improve your PB, because races sort of are no resets, and also they can be quite nice and communal. So Seasoner may not be going for like the pinnacle of strats, because like he might think to himself, I'm more likely to fail at these strats because I'm not used to them, because I don't play this game as often, and PB can be gotten by doing these things.
Yeah, even outside of it just being like going for PB, in a race you can say, right, I'll go for the safest strats to make sure I don't have any huge time losses due to failing something, in terms of like winning a race.
That is true as well. It's just that particularly when you're in such an underdog position as Seasoner with a 16-minute difference in PBs. Although I think what's the general conversion rate of a GameCube PB to a PC PB?
Seasoner's PC PBs are 148.
But isn't his GameCube PB significantly better comparatively?
It's a 152, which probably comes out as a 142.
Yeah, I'm just considering like what's the equivalent PB that Seasoner has played before?
Probably a 142-ish sort of range. Roughly about 10 minutes for a GameCube, maybe a little more.
For crashes and oh, I thought for a second Skinny Boy is gonna chase him, but he doesn't.
Oh, that's gonna do.
He's gonna get. Yeah, I think
unless he just goes for the taxi. No.
No, he isn't. What is Seasoner doing?
I don't know.
He paused.
He paused. That's what he was doing.
I'm checking.
I can't tell you why.
Anything, but no.
So there isn't a sports car there. There isn't. Bamford really hates the taxi. He is ending up having to go for it, but he tried his best to not. I mean, the taxi's better than the young roller, or which is then better than the sedan, I think. Personally, Seasoner does get a sports car.
Nick of time, that sports car came in.
All right. No problemo.
Are you even watching the road?
$1.
Oh, Seasoner gets a little nudge by Skinner and should escape with even.
That's gonna.
I was about to say he should escape.
That's gonna make it really hard now, unless he can get through and turn right before Skinner makes it in, which I think he has.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
Mine, all mine.
And I think Seasoner's parking a little bit further away than he has to, but better safe than sorry in that respect.
I think it definitely saves time over it being too close. And it despawning.
But you know what saves you even more time? Being just close enough.
As you said, it's safer strats. You can lose a second there by being safe, or you can lose 3 seconds by doing what Bamford did.
Unfortunate on the Seasoner side there, car parked underneath the DMV sign, which is unfortunate because you can get a nice little launch off of that jump. And it's also the most optimal line through that area. Bamford, I think, picking up that bend as sort of like a parachute coin thing is the phrase I generally use for things which are safe but they slow you down.
You're looking at 5 life
I mean, the launch of Seasoner probably wouldn't be too big on 60th.
That was... Bamford took a very, very dangerous route through there. It took it very wide initially, and with a taxi, you can really mess up the driving.
That's fine. I wasn't scared.
I think that's just because you weren't looking.
I was looking. I was like, nah, this is fine.
Nerd Card's getting caught. See if there's a... No freebie.
He doesn't get the freebie. Will he go for the new hospital route?
Nerd Card on an absolute rampage right now.
But behind Bamford going into the tunnel, which is definitely good for Bamford. He probably can go for the hospital.
Yeah, this is workable. You can be pretty much dead and even
going for it.
Leaving the tunnel and be pretty safe doing the hospital, in my opinion. And getting the freebie nicely. That'll make his monkey dough faster.
Oh, there's a sports car. Will he get to it? No, he got in a taxi. He's gonna go for the sports car. Wow. What? The sports car's doing all it can to avoid him. Jesus. Wow, I've never seen that
sometimes-
I
happen.
gotta play ball.
Sometimes you just have a strat, you know? You just have a strat.
I was just talking about the traffic car, the sports car trying to avoid him.
Oh yeah, I know. I just mean like you have the strat that you want the
Yeah,
sports car and
he
nothing
is-
else will do.
Yeah, I think
Although like
minute that.
depending on your confidence in doing dirt
I'm
jump
pretty sure
skip
he's going
with
for it.
taxi, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that this might be a lot faster.
Yeah. Oh,
Although
he's
not gonna make
pushed him
himself,
through,
he
but
might
from
actually
behind.
fail.
My dust
Yeah, he's got to be
first.
fast. It'll lose him time to rubber banding, and it's very likely that the black van will go the fast way and have to try and unstick him.
Yeah, I think he might.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's going fast way.
Is he going fast way or okay?
No, this is
Because
fast.
he can go. He can go he can then turn right again and go the super long way.
Oh yeah, I know, but the
The what?
likelihood of that is really small.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on Seasoner's side,
Oh,
getting
very good from Bamford.
Oh no!
Oh, the sports car.
Nice one.
No,
and
got away.
opting for taxi. Although on 60 FPS, I highly doubt he's gonna go for dirt jump skip with a taxi. It's semi not worth
But-
doing even on 60 FPS with sports car.
With the lack of boost on their FPS, having the higher acceleration of the sports car is probably a bigger bonus than it is on higher FPS. So just from a
Okay.
driving point of view.
We're gonna see now. Is Bamford gonna be doing the new strat, which is to
Hey, Snake.
take the job riding the
Yeah.
reset, and Seasoner did
I
try,
think he was going.
but totally failed.
Yeah, there was a traffic car stopped him from sticking to the right. Bamford's taking a lot of damage. He might just play it safe
Yeah,
to do the
I
reset.
think he's.
It
I
looks
would
like he
think
is.
that he's gonna do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Seasoner's back
fast
van
way
also
as
goes
well,
the fast
Seasoner.
way, and Seasoner's still
We're gonna
going to
see
go
that?
for the car wash.
This isn't a good idea.
Oh, he gets the freebie, so.
But he's
gets it.
so
Oh
far
yeah,
away.
he goes for this. I
Oh,
forgot.
Oh yeah, it's because he
But
he
with
has
him
that
being
right
far
twist
away,
at
it's
console.
likely that the black van will take a wider turn at the corner and not get stuck. And you can see it on the minimap, it's not getting stuck.
Well, actually, is that if you're outside the car, the black van automatically
That
goes
is
to
true.
some speed because it
You're-
can't locate you.
But because it was far away already, it was going slow. It has to accelerate back up still.
That was a tight Herman's box there. We're gonna see now.
And he, Seasonal was looking for a sports car because this is where it loses you the most time in fact is in the race.
Does Seasoner know when to main menu warp? I suspect he does.
Yeah, he should do.
Whoa, wicked.
But I'm just thinking is that with the Wasp he took in the train car, that is something which was changed as a result of the main menu warp.
Yeah, that's a point. He
So
might
I'm
not make
considering
it.
whether he's gonna main menu warp at all. And Bamford is, yeah, takes it a little bit slow because he tried to make sure he turned to the right just as he made contact with the train car because it makes sure that you don't reset facing the wrong way.
That's what I do as well. So it doesn't really take too much time because it's such a small area of space that you're going slow in anyway.
Whoa, got it.
And I guess that's just why you have a 138 Lambton. Your willingness to go slow.
I bought 38 because I lost 3 minutes in Homer 2. This is a
Because
known fact.
you were just so willing to go slow. That's why.
I was trying to go too fast and I lost time.
You're
That's
just
what
going
happened.
slow.
Oh, we got ourselves an Amazon Prime advert.
An Amazon? No, it's an Amazon original.
Yeah, on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. We got technical difficulties instead. Will Bamford get a good
Moman,
FOSD?
can you tell us what that ad is actually for?
We're not giving Amazon free advertising.
Yeah, technically speaking, we just like transferred it. Like we should only show like a 20 whatever of the ad because then it would have the same amount of like ad power because there are however many people watching it at once. Oh, Seasoner, yeah, he's fine. He's driving nicely. He shouldn't be picking that up because
Yeah.
that Department of Motor Vehicles sign doesn't have
Again,
a car
yeah,
sign.
you can save like a second or so with the more route by getting that
Ooh,
Good,
getting deflected by the sedan.
Oh, the
And-
same happened to Bamford actually. Also stuck on a sedan
Totally awesome.
in the on-roller, which is only a marginally better car than Peter's truck.
Don't be so insulting to Honor Roller.
Mate, those. Have you ever gotten out of the car, tried to run forwards, and just can't because the wings are in your
I
way?
need your truck.
Yes.
Bad car. Next question.
That's just because I drive a plane. See what route Bamford takes here.
Hopefully he does the jaw route. Everyone's favourite.
I don't even know what that is, but let's go.
It's an adaptation of Runner I Hate Jaws route.
Yes, news Seasoner does on this Apple game.
Ooh, museum freebie for Bamford. Very nice.
Mine isn't quite as good as it could be.
It
Not
should
gonna
work.
opt for Gazebo Wasp at all.
Yeah. That's the escape.
Opting to get out of the car for this. I don't know exactly why you do that. I think this isn't the best place to do that in.
I mean, it would have had Trojan, I think, unless he didn't get Gazebo earlier.
Okay, I think this is very important to point out.
Oh,
Oh, that's a very interesting collision.
that was
Bamford.
destroyed the taxi.
Bamford did something very clever there, because what he did was he didn't overshoot the monkey,
Yeah.
and then he didn't get in the lift to get back up to the monkey,
Ah, yes.
and then he
And
didn't misidentify the floor that the actual monkey was on.
Imagine
And
doing
jump out
that.
and jump out of the lift thinking it was time to get the monkey when
He
in fact
does have
it
hit
was
and run though,
not
which
time
is
to get the monkey.
pretty bad too.
Yeah, I
Imagine ever
didn't do
doing
that.
Who would do such a thing, Alexa? Sorry, that should be who should do such a thing. Then you have a break, and then the answer is
Busted.
Alexis.
Oh damn!
That's really rough.
Yeah,
at this point.
that cop car just committed a crime because he had
And he
because
is
based on
going
the
for
fact he
jewelry.
he got busted and and he was left with 640 coins. That meant he had 690 coins, and the cop just destroyed the nice number.
Energy depleting.
Oh,
Need
that's not the
sugar.
car you want.
Attention
There we go.
hard.
Oh, he didn't have the
That was
ESP.
dual route, by the way. What he did, parking on the other side and running across, saves like a second, if that.
Perfection. Thy name is Bert. Here's your
Yeah, I
answer.
don't think Seasoner did the main menu war,
Oh, this is too
based on the
cool
fact
for
he's not
school.
getting any wasps,
No.
which means his coins are going to be. I guess this is going to show up in his
I mean,
later coin route. Not a good first
Old,
card for
old habits
Bamford.
die hard. His coins aren't bad though. If he gets like the town hall wasp on foot, then he will still be okay.
Not
had
at
a
all.
lot.
I just mean that like they could be
Yeah.
fast. His coins are
this
fine.
is-
It's just a bit
This
slow.
is probably what the early high level coins were making up for then.
Yeah, this is what Cletus box was for essentially.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bamford not
grocery
going to get
bin.
this.
If you can get him on, yes, on the
That
escalator
was
to nowhere,
nice. That was nice.
that's about your last chance to get a really good, get a decent second car. You did it.
Nice
That's
first
a
hit.
lot of damage.
Quite a good early first hit because it lets you see the car for longer when you're trying to get into its next spot. But the issue is that because he took it off the road, the car slows down because it tries to get back onto the road, and that meant it lost its momentum. And
It still only
crashed
took like
slow.
one extra hit at least. Destroy.
It should be
Get
a
him onto the
six-
dumpster here. Yeah, very
I'd
nice.
say 24, 23
Yeah,
down.
23. Very nice.
Although I tend to measure based on where you are at the junction with the fire trucks because everyone has to go by here. So 6:15, I'd call that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad at all.
Oh, and Seasoner's timer is not displaying more information. So yeah, let's go to gift goes.
Give it up for America's bad boy.
Just standard, no ESS, no fancy movement.
2, 3, 4,
5 gets it.
Yeah, I think he's doing a fairly conservative cutscene skip pause match because there was a moment during every single pause where you could kind of tell he was taking a second to just go like, "Is this it?"
I mean,
And
that's definitely a fair call to do.
oh yeah, it's fair.
Better,
Yeah.
better to lose a couple of seconds doing that than to lose 55 missing the skip.
Yeah, smiley face.
Okay, that's rough that Seasoner hit the traffic car, but the second car doesn't actually start moving until you get to the first intersection by the pink house. So you wouldn't have actually lost any ground beyond the speed he lost on the
I
second
don't
car.
think he did any kind of oh, and just
Yeah, no,
not.
he got moving a little too late there to get him stuck on the,
Yeah,
on the side.
his positioning was just not there. His position just wasn't the best because he should be either further back or further
I
to the
think
left.
it was more of a timing. His initial positioning was fine. He just started moving a bit late.
Good first hit in that car at least.
Yeah.
And a little bit close to hit and run on Bamford's side, but nothing that will actually cost him anything, although his cycle is slightly off. You have to slow down on approach.
Yeah,
Good hit on
very good
Season's
hit
side.
Yeah. Weaves through
Wasn't
the
exactly
leg.
sure why he was weaving. He can just
We
hit
could have
it.
gone in for that, followed that against the wall, but seems to be something he's more
It's
comfortable
good.
with. Oh no,
Oh, just
a little too far.
easy.
Now that one was positioning. It was a little too far back. Didn't quite get the
Oh,
no
that
one...
was so unfortunate. That
He just-
taxi just like gave him the
Mm.
tiniest like little dink on the backside, and it was just like, nah.
He's
Now
taking
found
it out
me
on the
nothing.
traffic cars, getting some practice hits. Oh, it doesn't do too much there. Just grazed him as he turned past.
Good get this knife
540.
for a 535, based on when he's going by
Oh
there.
yeah.
So that's the reason why I say that is just because you can, if you destroy the car earlier in its path, you take longer to get to there. So like you can have an inflated time, even though like you might have actually done something that makes your entire cell slower, basically.
I think generally having like a earlier time at destructions, like an earlier place, is a bit better because you can move to the end goal slightly faster if you're not
Yeah, of
worrying
course.
about destroying the starts car.
Yeah, but my
Oh no! He got a
He
one
missed
pause
it,
and he
he
unpaused it.
wow,
Oh,
Truckosaurus is some
no.
kind of truck/dinosaur. I never would have guessed.
Oh, what have I done? I've ruined my whole layout. Fix it. I have to do stat sheets now. Damn it. Season to make me do things.
What's that sheet? So like you're some kind of mathematician, right?
Yeah.
I've quite like okay, this is just like a small question. How much time was there between like today's date and the 10th of November?
Six
out
and
of
a half
curiosity.
months.
Oh, that's very fast. Wow.
Ah, I wonder why.
Seasoner is asking if he can quit, and the answer is if you wanna. Yeah.
Yeah, if
But
you
like,
want.
if you want to continue, that'd be ideally continue. But like, I understand if you're getting annoyed, and I'd rather like my personal wishes, and I think everyone's are that we don't like people to be like racing out of spite for the game or something. So feel free to stop at any point if you feel like you need to.
Bamford is already red before starting the mission here.
Yeah.
He's,
I suspect his
Not
Homer
best
was a
one.
lot faster than PB.
yeah.
Yeah, 1210. I suspect like someone with a 131 is looking at a 1140 at very least in
Yeah.
PB. No, I'm gonna have a look.
No, I am.
No, I
I'm
am.
gonna find it faster.
No, piss off. It was he had an 1151 or 1150 depending on where the decimal is.
Oh, well, I went to
TV.
look for it, only told me. I went to find it as post on splits on Discord, but it only goes back to Marge. I was never going to win that.
Cool. Idiot.
I went for what I felt would be faster than opening a new tab.
Fucking idiot.
Wow, that is intolerable language.
Easy as pie. The number, that
But he lost most of the time actually in part 1. He went a full minute behind as a result of part 1.
Wow.
He shouldn't be doing this. It's quicker to run in the opposite direction, generally speaking. Although sometimes Fish Fan just decides to drive by you, even though you're standing in front of it.
Oh, it gives you a chance to get the better car, which is the Ute.
No, Fish Fan is the best.
I mean, like mechanically, it is the Ute. Ute's
Fish
time
Fan's
to be
the best.
faster. This is a speed run after all. You want to go fast?
It's a speed run.
Oh.
I mean,
I know you don't know
I
much about
started-
going fast, but
I just sort of assumed that if you were here, it couldn't be.
we're both slow. Okay. I'll leave it at that.
Which is so like speed runs are like when you want the lower number for time, right?
Yep.
Okay, so lower is better, right?
I mean, we're like 5 places apart on the leaderboard, so you're not that much faster than me. Just throwing that one out there.
You remove the words "not that much" from your sentence.
No,
say
no, I
that.
feel it's a fairly accurate statement.
I think you're just mitigating, to be fair. Clueless coins on Season's side should have about 1,020 reset after destruction here, assuming he destroys everything. Although some people opt to not destroy the second vending machine.
Yeah, he was pretty low on hit and run. He definitely could have gone for it, but
Yeah, we're looking at just shy of 1,000. 996. I think he was born in 1996, so maybe that's like.
I think he's a bit
not.
older than that.
I guess that's the question. Post-race interview. Hey, Seasoner, when were you born?
The time for action is now.
Oh, and Seasoner is going to have 5 minutes deducted from his time, unlike Bamford, because he actually took the time to pick Millhouse
Did Bamford not do that?
No. Strike one! The letters
no.
I owed you, the vowels of all kinds.
At least do like new ones. Oh no, he's had to restart it. I have to listen to another one. No, I'll do one.
Okay, go ahead, go for it. Can't wait for this one.
Strike one, a frowny face, the scowlest of all crimes.
No.
Didn't say it was gonna be good.
That's not what a scowl is, it doesn't even make sense.
It's close enough.
Smashy, smashy.
Great. More
It's not.
Can be. You can look at anything. It's gonna be a scowl.
And Susan had to restart his bonfire. Which is understandable. Bonfire is one of those missions where even at the early stages of your speedrunning time...
When I
you can
Google
restart it.
scowl, it tells me see results about frown. So, you know, they're close enough. Just throwing that out there.
Sweet forward momentum.
Well, you could have had a lot of them. Things like strike one, rotating your neck 270 degrees.
No,
The
you've
owl
you've got to
is
come up with
okay.
new ones, Alexis. You've got to keep the joke fresh.
Okay, fine. I'll come up with another. I'll come up with another before Seasoner is in Slithery's leaving.
Quick,
So in
Seasoner,
other words,
DNF.
I have the power.
DNF, Seasoner, please.
All for Lisa.
Score one for Wiggum. And
Easy as pie. The number, that is.
Oh,
Did you come
Bamford
get
just
me?
missed the phone booth there.
Chief Wiggum. Lisa Simpson at your service. One fish delivered to a
SM64 leaking in the chat.
Have a good life.
And Seasoner got stuck on a camp castle line. Or in the compact car would have had an issue getting over the rocks.
I got my next joke ready.
You're not allowed to steal the one in the chat, okay?
Now you'll never be fried and served with tartar sauce.
I mean,
Next time,
I wouldn't. It's a shit chat.
Wow, that's not very nice. No harassment to the runners, commentators, or chat members. Rule like one. Oh no, I don't like that. It means you've come up with something really terrible.
I've come up with 3.
3. I've come up with one of my own, which is also terrible.
I'm trying to think of how to make one of them work. One of them's actually a very deep cut, and it's several layers, and the issue is I don't know how to make it understandable, like, without having to think for a sec. Season are getting quite a nice second sedan, not ideal, but pretty good.
I mean, it's better than him getting out, I'd say. Having to chase him around the roads.
The time for action is now.
Problem is, Seasoner's is on such a slideshow. I don't even know when I'm supposed to start the show.
Oh, hopefully it's fine when he goes for the pickup.
Ooh,
Ooh, fast demo for Bamford. Oh, is it gonna sneak out the way he's hitting it?
It should
right
be like...
angle. No, it's out, but someone hit.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
blew
say.
itself up.
Seasoner is going to try. Yeah, he's going to try to get near enough to Wiggum so he doesn't have to do the mission warp at all, because it is a very long pan in unless you stored some kind of ESS. I don't know.
Oh no!
He didn't reset in the right
He
position.
went too far.
He went too far to the right, which is something nobody should do. Smiley face. I'm looking at you, Britton.
Don't blame me. I didn't do that.
I voted for Kodo.
Bart! I am the Lemon Queen!
Strike 1! Saying, ah woo! The howlest of all cries.
Stay out of my way!
I was gonna do another one, which is like strike 1, the inability to hear the wearing a towelist of all cries.
Okay, that gets points for the
That's the thing,
the
is like,
Simpsons reference.
it's so hard to like condense that into the syllabic structure of the joke.
Strike 1.
Both runners
Ability,
have
the trowelist of all crimes. Oh, Seasoner wasn't able to turn around on top of the bridge.
no sadly coins for Bamford.
Is he gonna go for donut? Oh, that's not gonna
No,
work.
that was ballsy, and like the problem with ballsy things is they either look amazing or they look stupid.
So, oh no,
With
if he can
everybody.
get back in front. Nope, donut truck turns around.
Getting the donut truck off road is annoying because its pathfinding just becomes so weird that it's very difficult to actually become a roadblock.
And now, can you get back in front of it? Can you turn it off? Yes, he
He's
gets
gonna
a
be,
block
and
there.
actually this is like, obviously this is bad, but it's good to be in this position where the van has to go uphill because it's less likely to just like to slowly push you away and continue pushing into you, which it can do sometimes on downhill sections. He should pick up that drop. I think he's gonna have enough time.
There's the thing, you don't want to like risk it and have the
Oh,
donut truck stop.
it's not
It's kind of invisible, so he's fine.
Yeah.
Bamford is there. Has he not seen it? Or has he just
Yeah,
started? Okay, he's just
he's
started.
seen it. Nice little kick the tail from Seasoner. That's a more difficult thing than many people actually realize, to make sure that you get that box in the smoothest way possible.
You do that for quite a few boxes in a run. A lot of the ones in Homer 1 you do it for.
Marge Simpson at your service.
Yeah, this goes. Ooh,
Oh, the traffic guard.
that was very tight.
Cletus truck gonna Cletus truck, but just about fit through. Did go on its side to do it, so I'm gonna post the emote. Oh, and now it's stuck on the barn. Bamford didn't look backwards enough.
is going to be stuck for a second. He should hit the back end of it.
There we go.
There we are. Nice.
I am so embarrassed.
Oh gosh, the camera changes.
A lovely, lovely bit of buffering.
Nice to get both ends. Nice.
Seasoner's Run is now in a kind of quantum state where he's both finished and is still in Lisa.
He's both got faster
Until
and not
observed.
got faster.
Until
Oh,
observed, he's got both.
Bamford, after already missing Saddler coins, doesn't go for lantern coins either. This is tragic.
I mean, to be fair, anything lantern related shouldn't be gotten.
He's going for pool coins at least. You don't even know what they are, do you?
Bulmer's coins. I do know
No,
what
the
they are.
lantern coins.
Seasoner should get this just fine.
It's the stonecutters ones from like the jump.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I asked you, you didn't answer.
You asked if
Oh,
I
they
knew and I
just-
said yes.
Oh, I didn't.
He might
hear it.
fail.
Oh,
He's gonna
He
fail.
is gonna fail. Is he? Oh, he's just hung on.
Very
He got stuck
fortunate
at the
that the
school, I
Cletus...
think.
Also, generally, that the Cletus truck takes like a left-hand turn, so its ability to like get straight line distance away from you
Oh, but
diminishes
this
very
run might be
quickly.
awkward. Pull these through the
He'll be
first
fine.
wave
He'll be
of
fine. As long as you don't get hit by the next wave of cops, you're fine. Fried, baby.
I mean, I got busted after finishing the mission yesterday, so...
Oh yeah, of course. Just mean as far as we
he should be fine though. Yeah, they're far away.
No, doodlebugs. Nuts.
And a main menu warp. Don't quite understand why he's doing that, seeing as he got absolutely 0 wasps up till now.
I'll do my best.
Like, it's not going to affect the likelihood of getting the chessboard wasp after the 16th draw.
Yeah.
Catch up. So I don't quite understand why you do that.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's
Oh,
just like in his muscle memory. So
Perhaps.
regardless of whether or not he got the teleport was.
So like, if we could get, like, hypothetically, if we could get Bamford and like cut off his hand and like put salt onto them and put a controller into them, he would main menu warp in the same way as Frog's legs will kick about if he puts salt onto them even after they're dead.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not exactly how that works, but sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like if I did that with you and I like poured salt onto you, you get like a 140.
You had a 140 this tournament too. You can't talk.
Yeah, but my average time was better than yours.
Really?
I'm gonna have to sell my smell house
Let me check
to pay
this.
for that.
Let's see.
Seriously doing quite good here for how not
One left.
friendly. Go on. No, go on. Sorry, the race can wait. Go on.
What just happened was none
Ah, look, no, it was more than I thought. I'll give you that. It's like a minute and a half. It's about how much I've had more free time saved that than that in everyone I've done. So,
Really?
yeah, I'm not scared of these.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
No Gamden for Bamford.
No Gamden, no
And,
Gamden, no.
Seasoner,
Ah,
I don't know,
Seasoner's
Seasoner's
doing-
still doing something he used to do on console picks at Malibu here. And will, I believe, do
Oh
early
my
inmate.
God! I love this. I fucking love
I
this.
wish I had some really big tires.
Although
Malibu's
this
a
would make
far
his,
better car, to be fair.
Stop that
Is this gonna make his main menu? Or is this gonna make his pan and skip like messed up for return to early death?
I mean, you can go for it again. You will have to go for it again because I believe it gives you the Canyon Arrow back after 4-3. Because it's not a level car.
Slatier Mine says, quite the analyze.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
do my
Yes. Oh, are we gonna see a mole man kill?
Look at this.
Kill
That's-
mole man. Kill
Thank
mole
you
man.
for the,
Yes. Mole man
Wow,
is dead.
you just killed the restreamer.
Brave. Mole man is dead.
Now there's no
And the
restream.
stream
Thank you
is
for the
tied.
3-party raid, sadly, and the 10 months of tier 1.
And a small reminder to everybody that all the proceeds from the tournament and just Speed Simpsons in general all goes to charity. So
Yay.
give us some fucking money.
And don't think I won't sue.
Most threatening charity pitch of all time. Pretty sure that's not how you meant to do it.
Ooh, Seasoner is gonna have a bit of difficulty here. I think he might fail. He's gonna fail, I
You have to
think.
drive well. No, he's good.
Oh. Again, this is Schrodinger's mission fail, basically. We don't know until it's observed.
It doesn't get the back of school.
Don't think I won't sue.
Yeah, we do have to keep in mind that
Now he's stuck on the
Bamford
lamppost.
did get busted in part 1,
Oh, he did, yeah.
so his coins may be in some areas.
Oh,
quite
that
low.
nuclear waste truck
Although
pinning the
very,
black sedan down.
Chase it and got out very, very quickly,
It's,
comparatively to what like I'd normally expect.
I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for that.
His coins are a bit on the low side.
I think he's got a lot,
wouldn't-
because he hasn't got the corner box by this bridge here yet.
Yeah,
remember
because he
still-
has to.
Oh, he
has
hasn't
to
gone for it
skip
here. Maybe he'll go for it on the way back.
I think that was probably a wise move.
So he has still got, 3 boxes to get in this mission. He hasn't gone for neighbours as far as I'm aware. With some crusty glass throwing, his coins are okay, you know. But you can always go for Flanders if you want some extras. Alright, as long as he gets this box, he's fine for coins. Season have some issues with the crusty burger sign.
That was 49. I personally wouldn't advise that it's lower than picking it up in Canyon Arrow and from out of space.
What's
The
this?
points are fine, but I don't know, I still personally
They're
think
on the
slightly
low
on
side.
side. About
But-
30 is where I'd want them. No, actually about 40.
I mean, as I said, if he really wants to, he can go for Flanders.
Here's your... Let's do this.
But it's definitely not like a big issue.
Here we are, safe and sound. Walking is so PC.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
These will jog your memory.
Huh? What?
Lambton.
Freaking time.
What?
Tell me.
Yeah, no, I've done so many of them that I just don't anymore. I might say one line or something.
I told you it was Nazi henchmen. When one of them, a raccoon, as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now I have no reason for the raccoon, let alone the Nazi one.
What does this have to do with
Grandpa,
circle?
what does this have to do with the crop circles? Nothing. Now, where was I? The first time I drove in on the wall, circles. Oh, God. Oh, fuck you, Lambton.
I've done my fair share of cutscene mimicry.
No, you haven't.
I have.
You still have sins to atone for, Lambton.
No.
Nobody is pure in the eyes of God.
I think it was at the quickie bar.
That no amount of atoning will make up for finding 7-3.
Maybe that will jog Bart's memory.
That's undisputable.
Charge.
I mean, like, we're not even pretending about that anymore. I mean, like, you're doomed to eternal damnation. We're just
Yeah.
discussing which seal of hell you're gonna end up in.
It's fine, I'll just get out of bounds.
I need a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, Bamford isn't opting for Flanders. He's going to take his coins as they are.
you.
What?
You know what?
Marge Simpson, at your service.
Da, 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 da. It's gonna go
Daddy, when is the
for the
race?
immortal science of Mr. Plowjacket's draft. If he doesn't, I'm going to fight him IRL.
Oh, that's extreme.
Which is a bad idea because Bamford's American, so
Yeah, you won't be able to make it there for a
it's
few
more like
months.
it's more likely to have
Really
the Rona than me.
I swear I used
Actually, that's a lie. Actually, I think my country has a slightly higher per capita rate, but whatever.
Either way, it should be gone by the time you actually like get over there. So,
No, I will, no. That's
you-
wrong.
are you gonna swim?
I can't wait. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to like let all the air out of my lungs to like make myself like as small as possible by like deflating everything in my body, and I'm just gonna walk along the seafloor, like in parts of the Caribbean.
Sure, you want to like have as much as possible because that's lighter than the water. I'll make you less dense.
Yeah, but if I'm walking along the seafloor, I can't
Oh,
exactly.
you're on the sea floor.
my
I thought
God.
you like. I thought you were walking on the water, like on the surface.
Okay, let's just be fair enough. If you walked across the surface of the sea to beat the shit out of somebody, they would fear you.
Exactly. To be fair, if you manage to walk all the way under the surface of the sea, that's pretty scary too. Because, like, how have you managed that one?
I'll do my best.
Although, like, I'm just gonna say this right now. If like you're like standing about 100 meters out to sea and you just scream, "Bamford, your time has come!" It's a lot more intimidating if you're walking on the surface of the sea than if you just emerged from it. I'm
No,
just
say
saying.
if you're still under the water, just all the
I am
bubbles.
so totally embarrassed.
Oh, nice first chuck from Bamford.
Little cola bottlers and distributors.
I believe
No
this
juice
is what
cycle for seasoner.
I believe this is what they call banter.
Is your plan to beat up Bamford so he can't race against you and you just immediately go through? Oh, she's muted. Okay, Bamford's gonna go for a roof jump here. Takes his time, lines himself up. Make sure the physics are good. That's very nice.
My bad.
Took his time to be safe and it's paid off. Although his Quins are a little on the lower side, might have to go for a Wasp of Shame if he gets a good second truck. Not there. Oh, okay, never mind. It's got most of the way on the door there. Gets the final hit. Grabs the box. Looks like he is probably going to go for the wall. Yeah, he is.
I think it would be advisable if he just went super fast, honestly.
Yeah, I think he needed these coins. Now he should be just about fine.
Just fast heal. I'm gonna look up something horrible.
Oh no.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Okay, this
Or I can.
looks good. He's
I
got
was
the
gonna
track.
see. I was gonna see if I could find the German text for crop
Oh.
circles.
How good's your German?
Not very good.
Oh no.
I could probably do French reasonably well.
I did French for 11 years.
I'm a
but it
bit
doesn't
of a
mean I'm good at it.
polyglot.
I hope I don't have to pay for that.
Oh yeah, Bamford's gonna have over 700. Still a little on the low side. Might have to go for early American.
Yeah, personally I find that I always underestimate how many coins we have in the first half or 7 just because you pick up so many coins during the course of the mission.
I've underestimated plenty of
I think
people
he's
coming
fine.
out of Marge.
I think
He
he's
probably
fine.
is fine, but if I was him, I wouldn't be adverse to doing early American for some safety.
If I was him, what I'd do is I'd pick up the is Seasoner stopping?
I don't know.
If I was Bamford, what I would do is I would oh no, I think he's doing a main menu work.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was just sitting there on the mission page for a little while.
But if I was Bamford, what I would do is I'd pick up the box by Herman's Military Antiques.
I've just noticed Seasoner's timer.
Get out of my way,
Yeah. What about it?
Let me have a look at this. He did mention something about live split not working. I'm gonna do some investigating. You're in charge of talking about what's happening.
There are colors on the screen. They're sort of like a yellowish thing on the left, and more yellow on the right. And also some reds, some kind of beige.
I guess he accidentally reset, and we just didn't notice.
And it's kind of like a lavenderish light emanating from what I think is a door. And there are these strange floating cans of soda, or as Marge would call them,
Jesus.
that messes up my
What was-
throat.
Did
I
mess up the mic?
I put far too much saliva into my throat for that one. You needed a little bit of saliva
Yeah,
to sort of get that.
So when did Seasoner reset his timer? So I assume it's what's happened.
No. Key card knows that this is legit. He's on 40 minutes. He's 40 minutes in. Just the load times, you know, they can be really different.
Ah yes, I see. Load times.
Bamford did opt for early American, which is understandable, honestly. But as I said earlier, if I was him, I would have picked up the box by Herman's Military Antiques. The only issue is that it was theorized for a while, although never confirmed, that being far behind them between the first and second drops does make them more likely to not take the ramp.
No, I just jumped back a lot. It's fine there. It's fine there.
He's
Fine. He must have done something during perhaps though.
Oh, and he drops off lard lad roof.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Doing that in the future.
What?
Yeah, this goes.
It just jumped. What? I really don't understand what happened at the time, but it just jumps back like 17 minutes.
I've told you already, it's legit. Season's just on world record pace. Silly boy.
That's probably why he paused for so long.
Season's saying he'll make it easy. I don't know what that means, and I'm kind of worried. Wait. Oh, he's
Is that a
exited
DNF?
program. He's exited program.
Yeah, looks like unfortunately a DNF.
Fair. I can understand the frustration
Yeah.
that can come with this game sometimes.
He did say he was having live split issues. I've never seen the big drop back it's done.
Useless things makes me feel like
We have
true
pen
American.
pals.
Hello, steady. Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
Let's just put on an episode. Let's just put on an episode of The Simpsons on the right side.
Is that illegal?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, when Speed Simpsons gets banned from Twitch, I'll make sure to blame you.
Your failure shames you. Yes, you. What in the hell were you
Okay,
thinking?
I'll like if I run, I'll always be faster than you.
I mean,
Nice try,
no way.
police driver.
Oh, beautiful! That wasp is holding up that car.
there we go. Gets in the end.
I have brought glory to the name of Naasa Pima Petalon.
Now,
Giants,
I'm
Mr.
just thinking to
Homer.
myself, if something incredible happens, like I don't know, let's say that like Bamford gets struck by lightning, I automatically go through to the next round. Smiley face.
I must
Sure.
admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. I am a lean, green, Vindaloo machine. Whoa, yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
That's okay.
Happen.
These things happen.
Like I really like my last run. In the tournament, I really, if I was racing as anybody who I suspected would beat me fairly handily, I probably would have given it up
Hello, famous.
in about like March, because past
Hopefully
past
my
Monkey
son
See
will not
Monkey
be
though,
wrong more
I
than 4
really
times
stopped
while I'm
having
riding
fun, and I was sort
around.
of turning into mechanical stuff, and I was just trying to enjoy the music I had on in the background.
I'm just collecting all these donuts. Oh, all there.
Never have I seen such a
Oh,
full
this one's
business
like,
grade.
oh, this one's pretty good. That's fine.
Now herein lies one of the major difficulties with this sort of that
Oh,
one
he's got to be
like-
really careful.
yeah. And I think even if Wiggum hits him, he gets a hit and run.
It can. I don't know how consistent that is, but it does seem to happen.
Well, I mean, like if Wiggum
Yeah.
hits him, the hit and run meter would go up. And just as a small check-in at the end of Babyland, Bamford was 2 minutes and 45 seconds behind PB. So we're in sort of a situation where, you know, he's not going to. I think it's fairly safe to say he's quite unlikely to get a PB. So this is just going to be a case of he's probably just going to be nursing this home, trying to like get some best segments, which is typically what I personally do when like a race isn't going as great as it could be, or if I'm not expecting it to go well as like an overall result is concerned, just like try to get some best segs is all I pretty much do. See how this garbage truck goes.
Around. Oh, that's unfortunate. It was a bit close to the wall. We got stuck. Not great in the end.
Yeah, also just to echo what Moman is saying, just in case Bamford has
Yeah.
commentary on but not the access to text chat. The race sort of like concluded as far as its result is concerned. So if you want to end the run, that's understandable because you've pretty much already won by default, and just considering also that the chance of PBing is quite thin, so like whether you want to continue is entirely up to you. And do we have a retirement, a better DNF win?
Be
I
the
think
first of
we
the
might-
tournament.
Chair is somewhat confusing.
No, he seems to be continuing. Maybe you just paused to read it.
We have a continuation, it seems. Oh, and he falls.
Oh.
Are we gonna?
Just rage pauses. I don't know.
There's
No,
no
he's
cutscene. There's no
continuing.
cutscene tip here, friend.
My cardio is shot.
Probably just get some frustration out with some button. Or is it?
Are we gonna see a retire?
Oh, he says he'll finish still.
I
That's what he's
see.
put. Oh, nearly exited program. That wouldn't be finishing it. Unless that's what he meant. He's gonna finish it by ending it here.
My giant gut is slowing me down. Fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina. Just give me a minute to catch my breath.
This is just
This
some
is
kind
not
of
good for
like
my insurance.
grand, like, is this like some kind of like grand dance or something? He's just trying to intimidate me because I'm next in his little black book for who he has to race.
Acrobatic.
Just gonna show off as much as he can. Oh, almost misses that drop. Yeah, this as a small thing to say is like, obviously like no hard feelings towards Seasoner. Things
Yeah.
were just going extremely wrong, technically speaking. Also, this game is this game. So it's totally understandable why your frustrations might come out and make you less enthused to make sure you finish the run. And it's totally understandable that you would want to finish up.
Especially with the technical issues.
As a result of that, Seasoner is now out of this tournament as well. And the bracket is going to advance so that Bamford will be playing me, and the winner of us will be playing the winner of Lambton versus the winner of Joking Bomb and Potato. And
Potato's already won that.
oh, I didn't know that. So I'll be playing the winner. I'll be playing the winner, or Bamford and my winner.
Alright, don't get ahead of yourself, Alexa.
Sir, this folder... I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
See how armor Chuck goes. Like, if I'm being quite honest, I'm kind of hoping something goes wrong here, just for my own personal. I feel like the whole dynamic of this has changed away from like a impartial commentary to like me. Just
Yeah.
like here with my crystal ball watching like the hero progress through the world and it's like, nah, I hope
Me,
they die."
me, right?
No, you're not the hero.
I'm the villain.
You're just like the kooky inventor who made something
You're
horrible.
down the track by Bamford.
Oh no. Should get these freebies pretty handy now. One freebie. Driving slightly too close is going to spawn the second freebie if you want to drive
it's not
away.
necessarily going to ruin it if it stays in place. Oh, I went just over. Up and over.
I think the issue is that it got too close to the park bench and its height is determined by like what is around it
So
essentially.
he's just gonna give up on it and head back. You can still get the gazebo wasp as a freebie.
Coins are fine, absolutely fine.
What possible service
He's not
would this
quite
be
at
to
the
the
stage where
community?
he can decide whether he's going to be skipping the Squidward box in level 6, but he's fine.
Like out of my way,
Oh,
walking
one
dude.
second. One sec, sorry. If you can cover... Yeah, just cover for a sec. Yeah, sorry, it's have to.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen.
Your failure shames you.
Okay, good escape for Bamford there. Coming up to Curator now.
come again.
Coming up to Curator. Hopefully
Mr.
gets a good one.
No problemo.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
What the? Take that! I can't believe I didn't get named.
Oh, do not fear. You will be reincarnated.
You come back here.
This box, okay, now it's going to pass the bare minimum that you'd want.
Ah.
And now they're just fine. Close to hit and run, just be a bit careful.
I should do that more often.
Perhaps I
Decent
should
first
refrain
hit.
from doing that in the future.
Hopefully there's no parked car. You can get a speed boost off the bin. There's a parked car, but it's not on the edge. Gets the strat, very nice.
Asphalt eaters.
Does get hit and run off that from blowing up the parked car, but he should be able to dodge at least. They seem bunched up in the alleyway. Going for cutscene skip.
Goes what?
Ooh, what? Oh, he's unpaused it. he got the pause on the mash. There's an oops with a kappa.
Okay.
Shiva H. Vishnu.
I am
Water is dripping from the video.
afraid that I think I'm gonna have to retire from the commentary just because, like,
Alexis has been banned from commentary.
I have to. I actually do have to. Well, I don't have to do something. It's just that something has to be done, and I'd rather do it sooner. And given how the
fair.
race sort of like the actual conclusion is sort of already, you know, we've already leaked the ending. We have the spoiler. I'm gonna bounce. So if you want
Alright.
to.
Yeah, I mean, Bamford's saying if the commentators want him to end, he'll end. So I'm leaving it up to him. I don't mind either way.
Now let's find out who's behind all this strange color.
Someone make a decision.
You can go if you want, Alexis. That's fine.
I know it's a cliche,
I
but
just mean like everyone's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll just leave it up to everybody else.
Yeah, that's how it works. If people want to stop, they can stop.
Okay, GG's to everybody. Congrats to Bamford. See you next round, and commiserations with Seasoner.
Yeah.
And good luck for the rest of the com. Adios.
Fun fact, this is the 40th Mr. Apu cutscene skip of the tournament. Last year's total across all three was 80. We're already halfway on that. We're almost double the total number at this point, up to 142.
An intergalactic reality show in Springfield.
I knew there was a simple explanation.
I'm going to introduce the evil cola into the water supply. People will go mad.
Okay, Bamford is going to end.
I like it. Then we distribute laser guns at the Squidport tourist area. I like it. The
So,
cola
I
mad
mean,
humans will go berserk. I like it.
you can hop into VC, I guess, if you want.
Town, delivering big space ratings for foolish earthlings.
I don't know if season I'll ask you though.
We've got to prevent the aliens from putting laser guns in the hands of cola-drunk townspeople.
Why? That sounds hilarious. I'd watch that show.
I have to go and do more.
I tell you what, you're a bad little boy.
Hello. Joined me, I can't see.
Begin to explain
That was.
and actually
Yeah.
Elliot,
I'm here.
Hello. First of all, do you have any idea what happened with your timer? I guess none.
right, so I don't know, but I think it might be related to the. Alright, so I don't. I said I have no idea. I know, like, I know it's this, but I can only assume it's somehow related to the fact that the detailed timer on Live Split requires. That means I have to open Live Split after Shah, which I didn't do.
Alright.
I don't know if that's what it is. But
I mean,
last time
the
that was the quick fix.
What happened last time? No, what was your quick fix?
I just closed Shah and then reopened it.
Alright. Yeah, no, I think the auto splitter has issues if it's like you don't like activate it after Shah's opened. I don't think it's anything to do with the timer. It's
Yeah,
like you can either open Live Split later or you can deactivate and inactivate the auto splitter.
I started the thing fine. So I pressed new game and the timer turned on fine.
Yeah.
But then it wouldn't split.
That's interesting.
Then I got to the sexy footage cutscene. I thought, okay, I'll try to fix it. So then I undid it. I deactivated and reactivated the timer,
Mm-hmm.
and that made and then it split for FBI, but not for Bone Storm.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, it was RTA the whole time, and I
Yeah,
don't know why that was the case either.
I was gonna say our timers were pretty close, and that's not normal. I have
Mm.
really fast loads.
And I have really slow loads.
Yeah.
But then so I thought, okay, I have the Wolves cutscene to try and fix it again. You know, deactivate the timer, reactivate the timer, switch it to game time, see if that works. And then you saw what happened. The timer decided it wanted to erase like 15 minutes from my time.
Yeah, that was. I've never seen that one before. I'll put it that
Nope.
way.
I said, I definitely can't explain that. I don't know why that happened.
I like how you both unpaused your cutscene skips, even if yours was like a
Mine
somewhat
was-
intentional Bamford.
Oh no, mine was also at least
Yours was-
partly deliberate.
All right. Was that
Because
to
I
try
was
and-
already annoyed by that point. So I thought, I'm not even going to attempt to go for it. And I'll just put in chat, oh, I paused too late. But I changed my mind and paused. And I got it. And I thought, do you know what? Screw this, I'm going to unpause it. Hence why you see the delay. So I pause, get it, and then you see the slight gap before I unpause. That's because I completely, I got it after deciding to do it last minute, and then changed my mind again and decided to just let the cutscene play out. So that I had the extra time to decide, should I quit this now?
Yeah, mine was 100% deliberate. You're welcome.
I assume so. You're on 1502. Okay. I was just
But
finding where it is
also-
in the video for. Because I have to do DNF calculations.
Yeah,
for
but
the
it's just like
accurate statistics.
the last stream I did, it was completely fine until this is the timer, not the run, because the run was awful.
Mm.
Until 6-7, when it split late, and then
No.
it split late so many times through Homer 2, and I was dropping a ton of frames, like encoding frames, not internet frames.
Ugh.
But I was like, oh, okay, I'll close all of my Chrome tabs. I deleted a bunch of old stream recordings I have on my laptop from like May last year
Yeah.
that I had saved for some reason because I never delete them. I was like, okay, maybe that'll save, like, open. I don't know, maybe that'll make it work. And well, you saw the result. It didn't work.
Oh well. Not a
So
great
I'm in a
fail.
position now where I kind of don't know what to do because I drop encoding frames, which obviously means it's not my internet. It's literally just my laptop can't keep up. Live split can't keep up. I don't know what to do.
Mm. But in terms of the actual runs, how do you two feel?
Oh, my run was terrible.
Yeah, mine wasn't great. There was one good part of my run, and that was Redneck Roundup. I clutched that somehow super hard. That was epic.
No, yeah, that was. I think that happened this season. Well, we thought you both had
Really?
really big issues at one point. Thought you were both going to fail.
If I was in the Canyon era, I was 100% sure. I'm 100% sure I'd have failed Redneck Roundup.
Yeah, Malibu has that slight bit extra acceleration, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I said even if I wasn't having any of the timer issues, I still would have been 2 minutes behind out of Wolves. So it wasn't a
Wow.
good run.
Yeah, that was the same with my run.
Even if I have 2.5 minutes to save because I failed to kill like a fucking idiot.
I did get 2 golds somehow. I don't know about those.
Fair enough. So, Bamford, you face Alexis in the next round.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you fancy your chances in that one?
I think if I can wake up before the race starts, then I might have a decent chance. But waking up 4 minutes after the race starts, you could probably tell from my beginning game, it was
Yeah,
very
it
sloppy.
wasn't your best.
Yeah. And it was bad.
And well, I don't want to say I advocated this because I really didn't, but I was like, oh yeah, I'll join this. I might win a race.
Then you saw how strong the brackets actually were.
And they
There's a
keep
lot
getting
of fast
stronger.
times in it. In terms
I
of,
know. I looked at
Mhm.
the sign up sheet before, just like the people who were seed 4 in their group in the original group stage. I was like,
yeah.
oh, if we did a tournament of just these at this point in time, I could beat some of them. No,
Then you've got
not anymore.
Potato who's up to 132. I think everyone else with the really fast time was a third seed for the draw, but still.
That was the third scene. I'm at 131 now. Like,
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, Spruce down to 132, Ty at 132, Potato fourth seed down to 132.
yeah. Greenie's at
That's it.
135.
Yeah, JPEG's at 132 as well.
Like,
Wait, is Greenie at 135?
yeah.
For
Oh,
long
I didn't know
until
that.
LP3 is at a stupidly good time.
I'm just like very close to a 135 as well.
Nice. We got a
Yeah.
Bob Greenie. It's the only option.
Greenie's in the other side of the bracket. You don't have to worry about him until the final if you have to
Yeah.
face him at all.
But you got a Bob Greenie.
Ah, easy. Next run. Next run, can you get like a 133 beat Potato?
I mean, if I beat Alexis, then I have to face Potato.
Wow. Wow. Ruling me out.
Yep. Exactly.
I'll show you. I'll show everyone.
Wait, am I bad on the bracket? I think I might be wrong on what the bracket looks like.
It's the winner of you and Alexis is against the winner of me and Potato.
Oh. I mean, yeah, good luck.
Anything can happen.
It's true. I'm not counting you out, but I'm
Yeah. I'm
betting on
definitely
Potato winning.
he's definitely the favorite.
Yeah.
I got like 2 people. Oh no, original. Yeah, original didn't bop anyone with a 50-second PB. Being has me winning, apparently. Hang on, let me check. I have predictions up somewhere. Strong predictions. Oh, he does. Being Detox and someone else. Oh, a very real prediction. We don't know who that is. But yeah, I think that's everything to be said. Anyone got anything else to say?
No, GG.
Okay. Our next race is in an amount of time.
Well done.
Hang on. 4 plus 12, 16 hours. Liquid Wi-Fi versus Ticker.
Ticker's gonna win, obviously.
Oh,
It's already set in stone.
yeah, I think everyone's got Ticker backed on that one.
Yeah.
So we'll see you then, people. Goodbye.
Until next year when I can lose all my races again.